Okay, so a Skyebrows community controversy from April is back, and I'm going to have to do an emergency reaction too. So before I do the reaction, I'm going to explain the controversy and then I'll do the reaction. And the video I'm reacting to is going to be this one right here. I can't believe God made my Chud friends this cute. It's an AI music video by Mushi. And you might be wondering, why is this cute kitty involved in controversy? And what was the controversy that happened back in April and what's all going on? Okay, so let me try to explain it. So look at this channel. 3 videos here, and most of Mushi's videos are deleted. Yes, 3 is less than half of Mushi's total videos. Most of them will be have been deleted. So Mushi's a creator in the Skyebrows community, and even though their channel is small, look at the huge number of hits for these 2 older AI music videos. 41,000, 63,000, a very talked about, very well-liked creator who has done hard-hitting, story-filled videos, good animation, good music, and hitting the topics that are just, here, let me show you. Leaflet has really reacted to these. So this one here, Dear Me, is the one that everyone in the Skyebrows community says, oh, this is the one that made Leaflet cry. This is the one that made Leaflet cry. And I believe that's an exaggeration, but I can show you where that exaggeration came from. Let me show you. Okay, so this is Leaflet's reaction to Dear Me right here, and this link will be in the description too, right to this timestamp. Let me reload it and show you a bit of it.
Dude, if I watched this like 2 weeks ago, I would have been fucking crying. I would have been bawling.
Yep. And then, so I think this is where the Leaflet cried rumor came from. I don't think she actually cried. She just said she would have cried if she'd seen it a couple weeks ago. And then here's another timestamp on the same video where she explains her feelings a little bit more. So this is the same reaction video, just a different timestamp. Let me reload it to the timestamp.
That was the best one, to be honest, that I've seen of like in terms of like a lot of the videos are like they're really fun, right? They're really fun to watch, and they're very entertaining.
Yeah, when she says a lot of the videos are really fun to watch, what she means is a lot of the videos produced by the Skyebrows community, where we're a whole bunch of creators, reactors, VTubers, and others gathering around Skyebrows, and the ones who are creating AI music videos, they're not like authorized by Skyebrows. They're more like Skyebrows is the Beatles, and then the AI music video creators in the Skyebrows community are kind of like Beatles tribute brand. So it's not like he's in charge of all of us, but it's rather like a community of fans gathered around him. Okay, let's hear a little bit more of her feelings here.
This one, I think, is very, it's like it's real, you know? It's super real. Very relatable and poignant. Yeah. It's very on topic, I think. And like I was thinking all of these things like a week or so ago. I was thinking all of these things, like literally. So like I think this one really gets it, I think. It understands, you know? That's crazy. That's crazy, like how accurate that was.
Yeah, so very accurate to Leaflet's own thoughts. And of course, this one, Dear Me, has not been deleted yet. It's still sitting here on Leaflet's channel, and I have no idea if it's in danger of deletion or not. But when most of the videos on a channel get deleted, of course, you start worrying about all of them. And I also wanted to mention this Woke State Penitentiary licked 63,000 views. This was really talked about in the Skyebrows community, and a lot of references to it were made in other people's videos. Really common to do that. And this isn't just one video, this is a series. Mushi made a series of 3 of them. Let me show you. Where is my... Okay, so here's my reaction, and this will be linked in the description too. So I react to all 3 of the ones in the series here, and this was on May 19th, and you can see here, if you look at it, Woke State Penitentiary, the first one and the main one, and then we've got 2 little ones, the Munya coupon, and if you can dodge an allegation, you can dodge a bullet. So these are sort of side stories here, but they're part of the series, and they're good. Yeah, they're not as good as the main one, but they are part of the series. So yeah, those were deleted. And right here, looking at this video of Mushi's page back on May 19th, you can see other things that were deleted. See Fight Sequence 1, Lusty Lynx versus Rabid Snowhair. This is the one that helped me figure it out. Yeah, this is the one that helped me figure it out. Let me show you. So on my page here, if you go here, see, 5 hours ago, I uploaded this Lusty Lynx tributes and originals. So the Skyebrows community has made a lot of Lusty Lynx tributes, and then she's made some original videos as well, and there have been some collaborations, and that's just a few of them, the 8 there. And when I made it up, I was going to do the Mushi one, and see, here's my reaction video right here. And if you scroll down in the description, I was going to do the Mushi one, and it was gone. And, oh, I was like, why is the Mushi one gone? Mushi is a really well-respected creator. Why is it gone? And I don't know why. And when I went there, then I figured out what happened to A Boy's Dollhouse. So A Boy's Dollhouse. Okay, so that one, so that's the controversy that happened back in April. So so here is Leaflet. She reacted here. So April 23rd, or actually before this, because this is a clip from her live stream. And yeah, so here's her reacting to A Boy's Dollhouse. And look, in the description, it just says video, because it's been deleted. It's been deleted. Let me show you. I'll open it up. I'll open it up right here. Yep, removed by the uploader. And that wasn't the first censorship of Mushi's masterpiece. Mushi had it, so this is my controversy video about the controversy, 8 minutes long. This will be linked in the description too. So this actually got censored back in April. So the video, A Boy's Dollhouse, it was removed for 24 hours, and then it was put back up without some of the subtitles. And a lot of people misunderstood that. They're like, how was it censored if it's still up, but just the subtitles, some of them are gone? It's because there was an entire short story hidden in the removed subtitles that was now gone. Yeah, so Mushi was put under a lot of pressure by trans activists to remove this song. And this is a song that I had a really strong reaction to, which is one of the reasons why I made a controversy video about it being censored. And now it's gone. Look, A Boy's Dollhouse is not there. And let me show you something else. A Boy's Dollhouse, it was not only very well, where is that? Okay, so A Boy's Dollhouse, It was not only very important, but also, so I do this Dozen 88 series. So I've done 2 of them so far. The first 100 Skyebrows Cinematic Universes videos that I reacted to, and then the second 100. And this here in the second 100, so I've got a whole bunch of, so I divide them into the dozen and the 88. The top dozen and the 88. And Mushi's managed to get into the top dozen. And look at this. Video, it just says. Video. It's been deleted. So yeah, I considered this to be in the top dozen for that 100 videos, even though I detest it. Yes, even though I detest it, I can recognize a masterpiece. I can recognize a masterpiece even though I detest it. And why do I detest it? Because I had a strong emotional reaction to it. It's not easy to watch. It tells an important story, but it is rough to watch. Yeah, it is rough to watch, and it doesn't have any gore. It doesn't show anything, anything particularly bad. It doesn't. It shows it all symbolically, but the things that it symbolizes, they're just hard things. They're hard things. Yeah, and then here's Leaflet reacting. Yeah, it shows hard things, and it doesn't attack any specific people. These are generic characters here. They're not specific trans activists or anything like that. These are generic characters in a generic story. It's not attacking anyone. It's just showing something very generalized and very abstract, and the activists went after it. So I think it might be. Is it them again? I don't know. So before I go in and look at this as my emergency react, just in case it gets deleted too, I want to go in here and let's look at Mushi's posts and see. Nope, it's only the 2 months ago one. It was only the 2 months ago one. So Mushi doesn't have an explanation, at least not on YouTube. So the only thing we can do is speculate. So I'm speculating that trans activists or people associated with them are still pressuring Mushi in some way. I don't know. I don't want to start rumors. I'm just speculating on why it was removed. And of course, a bunch of these videos that are removed, they might have been removed for house cleaning reasons. I mean, removing these things that were sort of side stories, and then the Lusty Links one, the fight sequence one, that might have been more like a test animation, maybe. But Oshi in my optics, that was really talked about. That was on my high priority list. Look at that. Yeah, that was on my high priority list, and I remember a lot of people talking about that, and then it suddenly disappeared too. I was going to do a reaction to this one, and it suddenly disappeared. I don't know why. Okay, so that's all the speculation and context and background that I think I really can give on that controversy, at least at this point. So let's jump in and let's do the emergency react to I Can't Believe God Made My Chud Friends This Cute. Right here, we'll do this emergency react just in case this one gets deleted too. Gotta get the reacts in. Okay, let's look at the description. Lore context. At least the cute girls are on our side, right guys? Project details, tools I may use. Project details can vary drastically from project to project. These are just what I use currently. Main chatbot Claude. Grok for research purposes. Song, lyrics, English done by me, translated to Japanese with AI. So Mushi entirely wrote these lyrics, but had them translated to AI. Tools I may use. Suno, FL Studio, Synthesizer, VStudio 2 Pro, Audacity, Fairlight. Visuals. Images are from ChatGPT Image 2. Video is mostly CDance 2.0 Fast or Mini. Primary editing software is DaVinci Resolve. Fair use. Do whatever you want. I don't really care. Disclaimer, this content is made with AI and is my own creation. This is not meant to directly speak for or represent any real person. Okay. Okay, so let's go in. I'm not sure what this is about. Let's go and get a good look at it. Oh, but I wanted to show you. Look at this, 246 likes. Yeah. Let's watch Mushi while we can. I really hope that Mushi is able to keep their channel and everything. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put on the closed captioning. I forgot it. Okay, so it's gonna do Japanese. Let me try to translate it to English. Let's see, auto translate. Let's see, auto translate to English. Okay, let's see if that works. And we'll rewind it. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is pretty cool. It seems like an anime opening, basically, but you know, it looks professional. Like if I saw this as an opening to an actual anime on TV, I would believe it was made by a professional studio. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, look at how clean and crisp the animation is. So just in case you don't, and I like the way that there's an actual like titles and stuff to begin with and everything. So we got Leaflet herself, we got Powder, and we got Banana Juju. Okay, let's keep going. And then we got Celestium, the Christian VTuber, and Leaflet has helped Celestium a bunch. Okay, so we've got the closed captioning is covering up these things right here. Can I move this? Oh, yeah, I can move it. Okay, I'm going to move that upwards. And then let's go back a little bit. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I think these subtitles are basically matching what's down here, so I'm going to go ahead and turn them off so I don't have to try to read things up here and down here at the same time that I'm trying to watch the animation. Sorry about that. Let's go back a little bit. Here we go. Oh, and that is because Celestium is she often has like paint splashes on her face, and she's like that's like part of her character and her VTuber design. And see, there's paint splashes down here. Oh, sorry, there was some words there that I couldn't read because it went by too fast. The thing they were standing on, what does it say? Heaven's Chud? Yeah, Heaven's Chud, I think. But yeah, this is a really cute friendship video. And I think it's sort of trying to imply romance, but in sort of like the sort of platonic way the anime sometimes does. Yeah, I think that this is mostly a friendship video, and it's very cute. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, and then here is Leaflet and her mother Asari. And, oh, I paused at the wrong moment and the animation doesn't look too good here, but a lot of times motion shots are like that. Yeah, see, if I pause here, it does look good, except for the fingers. Okay, let's keep going. A pretty good looking fight scene there. Yeah, fight scenes are hard to do, but if they're using sea dance, then fights are getting a lot easier in sea dance than they were in previous programs. But still, good fight choreography. Okay, and then let me show you, she's fighting the left. And I like the way that the left is just an amorphous, like, demon monster thing and not specific people. Because that makes it a lot easier for videos to stay up when it's like that. Yep. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, see, fighting robots and demons is a really good way to use symbolism in your videos without having people come after you for like cyberbullying or supposed cyberbullying. So that is good. I think this video doesn't look like it could be any problem at all. I really hope it can stay up. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so that was the react there. Definitely like it. Let's read the comments a little bit here. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, what Lily Fernwald says, it's super cute. Editing, generation sharp and clean, and every bit as professional as an anime opening. And yeah, it is better than some I've seen as well, professional anime openings. Yeah. Oh, Powder sent someone over 4 days ago. So Powder's been looking at this too. Cool. Yeah. Oh, and here's Banana Juju. She's one of the ones in the video. Yeah. So, oh yeah, this is, yep. I'm looking in the comments, seeing if any other people that I particularly know have commented. Oh, okay. Here's an explanation. Is this the reason? Okay, Mushi says, guys, I took down some of the other videos because they weren't actually fully produced like I wanted, but now that I know what I'm doing, I want to make this channel the best of what I can do. So I'll probably only upload fully finished projects here. Other side projects or content will be elsewhere. I look forward to seeing what comes out of all of this. So actually, it looks like most of them were probably taken down because Mushi wanted the channel. Where's Mushi's channel here? Mushi wanted the channel to only have the very best stuff on it. I hope so. I hope it's not due to pressure. It might not be due to pressure. It might just be Mushi cleaning the house. Okay. Let's see. I guess will there be another channel for side projects? Okay, let's look at the replies here and try to figure it out. As long as it does not become, it might have already become lost media. I hope it doesn't get, yeah, and what you call not fully produced, other people call 100%. Yes, I agree. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, please. Yep. Okay, we need to know that second channel. Okay, we need to know that second channel. I really liked the parasocial Oshi one. I am sad to see it go. Yeah, that would be Oshi. Yeah, that would be the Oshi in my optics. You know, I told you that people talked about that a lot. Oh, and then here, what about A Boy's Dollhouse, though? With how many little boys suffer being groomed by their mentally ill mothers, it almost feels like a disservice to society to take it down and shift eyes away from it. I will not assume malice, but that's one video that should have stayed up. Yeah, there's no information about where they might be. This is, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know where they are now. I mean, if they're somewhere else, then I guess it's not really censorship, but if they're not anywhere else, oh man, okay. So it looks like Mushi themselves is saying that it's just to make better versions or something, but we don't know where they are now, and I don't know if they'll ever. Yeah. As long as Dear Me is still there, I'm cool. Yeah, but it'd be nice to have the other ones up too. Okay, so okay, so there's just one more thing that I forgot to look at that I wanted to show you a bit, and this is Leaflet. Where is it? The I Gave Up. Okay, so Leaflet's I Gave Up video. So this is Leaflet's take on some controversy. And so I wanted to read some of this description to you. I'm not really going to show you the video. So Leaflet got caught up in some controversy, and she got discouraged, and then she changed her attitude. And I want to read this to you. So Leaflet says, in today's video, I'm opening up about something a lot more personal. A few weeks ago when I got caught up in controversy, and this isn't the Mushi controversy, this is something else. I expected criticism from people who already disagreed with me. But what I didn't expect was the backlash coming from people who claimed to be on my side. That part hit way harder than anything else. It's one thing to deal with criticism from opponents, but when people you thought were allies turn on you, misrepresent you, or pile on when things get difficult, it creates a completely different kind of frustration. It makes you question who actually supports you and who was just there when it was convenient. And I'm not going to lie, that experience pushed me into a really negative mindset. For a moment, I went down a path I'm not proud of. I started keeping track of names, people who I felt had wronged me, people who attacked me unfairly, people who I thought I could never trust again. The idea behind it was simple. If they ever needed help, I wouldn't be there. Worse than that, I even thought about actively going against them if the opportunity came up. It was a mindset built entirely on resentment. Looking back, I can see how unhealthy that was. Holding on to that kind of energy doesn't just affect how you see others, it changes how you see yourself. It turns everything into a scoreboard of who did what, who deserves what, and who you should get back at. And the more you feed into that, the easier it becomes to justify staying in that mindset. But the reality is, going down that path doesn't fix anything. It doesn't undo what happened, and it doesn't make things better. If anything, it just drags you deeper into negativity. And at some point, I realized that if I kept going in that direction, I'd become exactly the kind of person I don't want to be. So I stepped away from it. I chose not to hold on to that list, not to act on those impulses, and not to let that frustration define how I move forward. That doesn't mean I'll forget what happened or ignore it completely, but there's a difference between learning from something and letting it consume you. In this video, I talk about that experience, how easy it is to fall into that mindset during online drama, and why I ultimately decided to walk away from it. Because at the end of the day, how you respond to situations like that matters more than the situation itself. If you've ever dealt with something similar, feeling betrayed, misunderstood, or attacked from multiple sides, you'll probably understand how easy it is to go down that road. But it's also a reminder that you always have a choice in how you handle it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you ever felt that kind of frustration, and how did you deal with it? Well, I wanted to say, one of the reasons why I wanted to read this description here is because I wanted to talk a little bit about Skyebrows controversies in general. And just to clarify, these are all controversies in the Skyebrows community, not any with Skyebrows himself. I don't think there's a single controversy with Skyebrows himself that has come up during the 6 months of the community. They're just community scandals. But anyways, the Mushi thing, which might just be house cleaning this second time around. I'm not sure. At least Mushi is saying that's what it is. The Mushi thing is the kind of scandal that people should care about. You know, videos getting deleted, possibly permanently, or, you know, the earlier thing where the short story in the one set of subtitles was removed from the video to appease activists who were putting pressure on Mushi. That's the sort of thing that people should care about. And there have been other Skyebrows controversies where I've been a notorious fence sitter and I've told people it doesn't really matter, or maybe it matters now, but it won't matter in the long run and stuff like that. And I sort of wanted to clarify my position and talk about sort of Leaflet's attitude. Leaflet's attitude that she describes in this I gave up description of this video is sort of similar to what I'm not exactly on that line, but it's sort of similar to what I think. And I think that the other controversies, I'm not saying that people shouldn't care about them. I think sometimes people think that I'm kind of being rough on them when I say, oh, people shouldn't care about this. Because what I'm really saying is that people shouldn't care about it that are outside the Skyebrows community. If you're inside the Skyebrows community and you're directly involved in it, of course you're going to care about it because it directly affects you. If you're a person who you've had a romantic relationship break up or a friendship break up because of it, or if you've seen a big happy community split into 2 or 3 smaller, less happy communities, and it affects you every day that you go and socialize in one of those communities, even if it affects you and, you know, it's affecting you directly, of course you should care about it. When I say people shouldn't care about those other controversies, what I really mean is that if you're 2 or 3 steps removed from it, or you're outside the Skyebrows community altogether, it's not going to matter who is in a romantic relationship with who, or who is no longer in a romantic relationship with who, or who is friends with who, or who isn't friends with who, or who isn't speaking to this person, or who is speaking to this person. Those sort of things aren't going to matter in the slightest to people outside the community. And inside the community, they're probably not going to matter in the long run, at least not very much, except for just a few central people who are very, very closely involved in it. So that's sort of what I meant. I'm not saying I'm not telling people to put away your feelings and to pretend that it doesn't affect you if you're one of those people that is right directly involved. I'm not saying that. Okay. Because if you are directly involved in something like this, it does affect you emotionally. Yeah, it does affect you emotionally. And it's not necessarily something that a complete stranger from a random place in YouTube would ever care about in the slightest, but it still affects you emotionally, and that's okay. It's okay. I understand, and my heart does hurt for people on both sides of various controversies. And so, yeah, I'm not telling people to shut up. I'm not telling people to not care. I'm just saying, in the larger time scale and to outsiders, it doesn't matter that much. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so that was a long and convoluted video. I'll try to have the links to everything relevant in the description. And we reacted to a cool Mushi video, and maybe it was just house cleaning. I really hope those other deleted videos will pop up again. If the other deleted videos pop up, I'll go ahead and I'll edit this description to put links in it, because I want there to be links to all those videos. Yeah, I want there to be links to all those videos. So, yeah, if a second channel of Mushi's pops up, I'll go ahead. Yeah, I'll go ahead and link to it in this description. I really hope that happens. I really hope that it's not due to pressure. I really hope that the deleted videos are able to come back. Okay, so that was a reaction.